Hey guys, so today we are building this fairy house, and shout out to her for recommending. So this is the inside of the house, and it's pretty empty. Obviously you guys can add whatever you like. Also, if this wasn't what you were expecting as a fairy house, please let me know and I can redo it. And as everyone knows, my favorite website, vertgold.com. So Vertgold is a website that sells pets. They have many discounts. They sell them in bundles, they sell aged up pets, and they also sell shekels. So go check them out right now. Also, these are the required items. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to grab small wood floors and you're going to place them right on top of each other, and I'm going to let you guys watch. And if you're new here, welcome, and I do many other tutorials, so make sure to go check it out. Now, after you completed this step, grab a wood fence, and I always do this whenever I'm doing something like levitated. But if you guys have a simpler way, then go ahead and do it. This is just how I do it. So you're going to put the wood floor like literally on the gap of the fence, and make sure that you leave no gaps like between the floors. So it's okay if it's a little bit glitched. Also guys, thank you so much for 1.6 thousand subscribers. It's unbelievable, and I'm literally amazed that you guys like my videos that much. And thank you for like all the sweet comments, and it really makes my day, and it really makes me want to keep posting and making tutorials for you guys. So like I always say, please let me know any ideas that you will like, and I will complete them. Trust, just give me a little bit of time, because I do edit all my videos and I do record them. So yeah guys, but don't be scared to let me know what ideas you want. Now for this part, you'll need 2 large wood arbors, and make sure they're aligned, and also make sure they're not too close to the edge, because you'll see later on that I do need that little bit of space left. And also make sure they're aligned. And for this part, you're going to grab a large wood floor and make sure you leave no gaps below, and place them at the end of the wood arbor. Now for this spot, maybe a little tricky, but place it at the edge of the floor, and also leave one little space there. And that's all you have to do guys, and I just basically extended it more. Now if you don't want to, this is optional, but this is personally what I wanted. Now for this part, ignore the bookshelf, just place the wooded fence at the edge of the wood floor right there, and then turn it a little bit, and then same thing for the other side, turn it a little bit, and that's it guys. So now you're just going to grab a log, and you're going to place it at the end of every wood arbor. Not every, but just these 2. So now we're going to make a little window and place a medium floor at the end of here, but place it on the large wood floor, not on the log. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now with a small wood arbor, you're going to place it directly in the middle, and make sure it's a little glitched through the other wood arbor. Just make sure it's not like too out. And this is how it should look like so far. Now you're going to grab a big wood floor, and you're going to place it right on top of here. And this side is not supposed to be climbable, but this side right here is, so make sure that it is climbable. And now you see moving it a little bit, and you can no longer climb through it. Now if you want that side to be climbable, just make sure you check if it's climbable, because that's going to be our little attic spot. And now you're going to place it directly on the middle to see if you like it, and I liked it there. Now we're going to move it again, because we are going to put some medium floors right here, because we want to make it look like a window. So just play around with it. until you like it, and I just kept moving it around until it covered the gap on the big wood floor underneath. So yeah, I just kept doing it on every single side. And as you can see, it removes the gap that the arbor had, so it makes it look more like a window. Okay guys, I'm so sorry, but this didn't record. But for the pointed roof, you're just going to grab a large wood floor and you're going to place it at this edge, and then the same thing on the other side. You're just going to put them together, and they have to be kind of overlapping like they are here. So it's very simple. I hope it didn't complicate you guys. I'm so sorry. And for this side, you need 1 stud of space, and also you need 2 studs of the bookshelf showing. Once you placed it, and then you take it out, and then you grab another large wood floor and you place it until it's straight, and you kind of move it upwards just a tad bit. And remove the floor now, and you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So now make sure it's even, and then you're going to grab a large wood floor, and you're going to grab medium wood floors, and also make sure that the wood floors aren't sticking out of the roof. So that's maybe why this might be a little complicated. So it did take me many tries and trials to make it perfect, but just keep moving it. So once you're done with that, then you're going to grab medium wood floorings again, and you're going to place them at the edge here to cover the wood arbors there to make it look more like a window. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side and make sure they're even. Now you'll need 2 lampposts, and also make sure they're evened. And yeah, just follow my lead. And now that you have them and make sure they're even, you're going to grab small wood floors, and you're going to connect both of the floors on each side. So you're going to make it a little tilted. Now if you don't want this roof here, it's totally fine. You don't have to do this step. And just like that, make sure that they're even and that they're not crooked. Now you can leave the lamppost there if you want, but I personally wanted it on the sides, so that's your choice. And now for this step, you'll need 2 wood logs, and just place them like this. And if you want it to have gaps, you can put gaps in it, but I personally didn't. Now we're going to do the walls, and the same thing as the other one, just make sure it's 1 stud of a gap. And then you're going to grab a large wood floor and just make sure it's even and the floor isn't sticking out, because you want it to be like a wall. You shouldn't the floor should not be sticking out, guys. It should not be sticking out. Now the same thing for this side. Also make sure it's not sticking out like on the roof. So always double check, guys. Double check. Okay, now this part is a little tricky because I made it tricky for myself, but I wanted the log to be connected to the one above, but I couldn't get it. But I tried my best, and then I moved the one on top. And yeah, if it's not perfect, guys, this is like a extra. You don't have to do this. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so this is more of the example of how I did the roof, if you didn't understand the other one. So I just placed it at the very edge of the arbor, and then I made it straight, and then I tilted it a little bit upwards. So there, it should be perfectly aligned. And now for this side, you're just going to grab the large wood floors and you're going to place them at the very edge of the fence, and just make sure that they're even, not like this. And yeah, guys, just make sure they're even. And then you're going to climb up, and you're going to place another big wood floor right here to make like a little walkway. And going back downstairs, you're going to grab 2 wood logs and just place them like this. Also, for the balcony above, I forgot to do the benches. I don't know what's happening to my recording, guys. I don't understand. Now for this part, it's pretty simple, but following on the benches, just make sure that they're connected, and you need 4 benches. Okay, guys, 4 benches. Now for this one, just make sure they're connected at the top, and the same thing as the other side. By the way, this is optional. This is just like an extra. And now here's me decorating, and it did take me a little while. And also, I forgot to show the lanterns, but I added 2 here, and then I added another one on the other side. So honestly, this is like wherever you like. This is why I don't really do the inside of the house. But this is the end of the video, guys, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Also, if you guys want to join the 3 trillion shekels giveaway, make sure you check my other video out. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is comment down your Roblox username, subscribe, and like the video. So go check it out, guys. Hopefully you guys win. Bye, guys.